We're on a bumpy road. We're heading out to Chancellorsville battlefield, and we are going to meet up with Chris and Leah, and they're YouTubers that we met on YouTube, and we had a meetup a couple years ago, I guess, a couple years ago maybe, and have become friends ever since. So we're going to meet them this weekend up at the battlefield, and we're going to hike the battlefield a little bit and hang out for the weekend. And so we're on our way now, and I will link their channels in the description box below. Chris's channel is Keeping It Real, and Leah's channel is Homesteady. And again, I'll put a link to their channels below, so check them out, show them some love, show them support, and tell them that we sent you. So let's go meet up with them, and let's go on a hike. We're at Chancellorsville what is it?
Chancellorsville
Battlefield Visitor Center. We're going to go and see if we can't find Chris and Leah if they're here. Alright, here's the battlefield. Orange Turnpike and Jackson Flank attack. March Rock Road. Orange Plank Road. There's the Wilderness Church area up here. We are here. Hooker's Last Line. We got the Rappahannock over here. First clash on May 1st. Orange Plank Road. Lee Jackson. Chancellorsville. Fairview, Hazel Grove. Alright. So, I guess these are the hiking areas. See the little wagon trains going here. That's pretty cool. Alright. It's a little bit about Fairview Point. Clash of the Forest. And Chris and Leah should be arriving in about 8 minutes. If you are visiting Fredericksburg or Spotsylvania County in Virginia and you want something for your children to do and to learn about the battles, they have these Junior Ranger activity books that they give to the children, and they can go around the battlefield. And the things in the book, they can answer the questions in the book. And they can get a patch. They can win a patch. So this is a great way to learn, great for homeschooling, if there's people out there who homeschool. I picked up 2 of these for my older grandsons because they are homeschooled, to see if my daughter might want to do this with them. They are open during the week and on weekends. So there's plenty of opportunity to get this done. So I'm going to put this in the car, and we're going to get ready to go hike the battlefield. And it's Leah. We were talking to the Rangers. I just didn't take my mask back off. We picked up some pamphlets and stuff. Hi, Leah. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
All right.
He's taking after Steve.
There you go.
Gotta have coffee. Yeah. I don't even know.
Alright, so we're starting down the path, and it's going into the woods, and it's a little chilly, so we probably don't have to worry about bugs.
And there's no bathrooms.
And there's no bathrooms, so
if you see me run off in the woods,
we'll just let her go.
that's right.
Because that's how we roll. And we're leading the way because we don't know where we're going, and it's going to be like the blind leading the blind.
Exactly, but that's also how we roll.
That is how we roll.
That's not the first time that's happened.
No. The path is soft. It's not asphalt. It's soft, what? The wood?
I don't know.
Something. And then the side is lined with pebbles. It's kind of cool. It's easy walking on your feet.
It is really easy walking.
He shot an intruder in my house about 12 years.
When he was 13 years old.
Wow.
And what does he do now?
What's this, guys?
All right, we've come to this rock.
It's a monument.
We don't think it's Plymouth Rock.
I don't see any
But-
pilgrims.
There's something really weird about it. It has coins all over the top of it, which is very weird. That people have laid coins all over it.
It's an explanatory sign.
Okay,
Can
now
you
Chris can do
can
the
you
reenactment.
explain it to us?
That's right. You can do the reenactment this time.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about the coins on the rock. Tell us loudly, because there's traffic to our left.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't
It
say?
doesn't say what the coins are for.
Oh.
Maybe it's like a wishing well, except it's wrong. It's where Jackson was wounded. It's a marker showing where Jackson was wounded.
Oh, okay. So this is where Jackson was wounded. I can't see, you know, it's so close to the road. He probably just got hit by a car, huh? No?
Might have been a one on a fateful night of 1863.
It was a sad, sad situation, y'all. True
Oh,
that.
I didn't have my hand out like that.
Oh, I wasn't leaning on my elbow. You all had us in the wrong position.
You can't.
You know, this guy.
It's not really weird if you know that they used to set off in Stonewall because they said that he always stood there like a stone wall.
Okay, so this is the monument, and again, we have money laying all over the monument, and we're really not sure. It's like a wishing well or something. Not really sure what the money is about. Let us pass over the river and rest under the shade of the trees.
Those were his last words.
His last words. Oh my goodness.
Pass over the river and let rest under the shadow.
And yeah, the shade of the trees. Could have directed events. I should have chosen for the good of the country to have been disabled in your stead. I congratulate you upon this victory, which is due to your skill and energy. Robert E. Lee, General. On this spot, fell mortally wounded Thomas J. Jackson, Lieutenant General, GSA, May 2nd, 1868.
U.S. Army Civil War.
All right, this is an unknown soldier, U.S. Army Civil War, and again, people are leaving money.
I
guess-
think if we start collecting it, then we'd have enough for lunch.
I think you're probably right, because there's some quarters there. I mean,
Yeah.
dang. I think he's probably dead and he can't spend it now.
Well, nobody knows who he is.
That's right. Thank you for your service.
That's right. Can you imagine?
I'm still not quite sure how you get pneumonia though.
Well,
What time of year? Well, maybe.
alright, it's a perfectly round mushroom. That's pretty cool. We're starting this, it said 3.6 mile hike,
It's supposed to only be a mile or two.
but we'll see. We'll see if it like does a loop around or something.
Right.
But right now we're on like this little bridge pathway.
And I don't know why.
I don't know why it's a bridge. Maybe the water gets deep here some certain times of year or something. So, we've got a lot of moss. We've had a lot of rain.
We have too. That's why I didn't bring your iris.
Oh.
I gotta wait till dry weather to dig them up or they're gonna
Die. Well, see? Excuse to come back.
Exactly.
There you go. Ooh, look at that mushroom. Ooh.
That's kind of Smurfs live under.
Yeah.
Get right on that.
They took the branches and they wove them together and they filled them up with dirt. I mean, I don't know if they did that here, but
You're talking during the Revolutionary War?
yeah.
And that's called Earthworks?
Yeah.
They constructed intersecting trenches.
It was trenches,
Oh, okay.
you know, but it had wood components to it.
Like readouts?
Yeah.
See, they were on the turnpike path.
Yeah. Oh, yep, they sure were.
How much land you got?
Almost 5 acres.
You're reading.
I'm reading.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Flanking of Hayes Brigade. On this ridge, the Union Brigade of Brigadier General William Hayes, supported by artillery, temporarily stopped the Confederate advance to cross the ground below. A member of the 12th New Jersey described what happened next. We were in open sight without earthworks or protection of any kind except a few trees. When an unfortunate break to the rear of the regiment on our right left a vast hole in our line through which the rebels, unseen by us, got in our flank in rear and rolled our line up endways just like a piece of ribbon. Hayes and all but one member of his staff were captured. The rest of the command retreated to the next ridge. Run for your lives!
We ready?
They're ready.
I was waiting for my cue.
And go.
Union counterattack, by the way. It's not the Union, it's the United States Army. It really pisses me off when people don't use the right terminology. On this morning of May 3rd, Colonel Emile Franklin's Union Brigade shifted from south of the Orange Turnpike to this vicinity. Here they met Pender and Thomas head-on. Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan H. Lockwood of the 7th Virginia, United States, remembered what happened when his brigade arrived and attacked the Confederate left flank. We opened on them a volley of musketry that apparently shook the ground they walked on. We immediately charged them, putting them to flight. The Confederates fell back all the way to the earthworks where they had begun the attack west of the modern visitor center. Wow, that's a long way.
Mm-hmm.
They ran, in other words.
Exactly.
It's
Double time.
Tactical retreat. Wow. So they must have been from West Virginia. I bet.
Why?
Or somewhere in the mountains.
Why?
Because everybody who lived in the eastern part of Virginia was Confederate.
Well, and nobody could traverse this except somebody from West Virginia.
Unlike Atlanta, which is about 50-50.
I had to put my West Virginia shoes on.
That's right.
The United States Confederate. It was. And so when Sherman got there, unfortunately for the people who stayed loyal, with the Union veterans, he made them all of them. And they weren't
So
allowed to
tour
stay.
guide Chris Eaton.
Just one of those.
Yes, indeed.
Got screwed. They kind of got screwed.
All right, we're coming to a clearing and we're not sure what's going on here. We're on the cornfield, the pea field,
Soybeans.
soybean field. Oh, look. Chancellorsville clearing. Well, yeah, it's a clearing. Yeah, I see a clearing. I see cars.
So, are we lost?
It's you this time.
Vigorous fighting surged back and forth across the large clearing on the morning of May 3rd. From here, you can clearly see the two key Union positions. Fairview to the right near the end of the brick wall
Okay.
of the Chancellorsville Cemetery and the Chancellorsville Inn site to the left front. The Confederates renewed their advance across the scene of their earlier success, while 3 additional Southern brigades extended the Confederate line across the turnpike. In this vicinity, the 5th Marine Battery joined other auxiliary and Union infantry to repulse again the Confederate assaults. The flag of the 5th Alabama was captured on Earthworks near the Chancellorsville Inn. This probably is the banner displayed in the Chancellorsville Visitor Center,
Which we can't see.
which we couldn't go into because it was closed.
And Chancellorsville Inn was actually the French chancellor.
Oh, so that's why it's Chancellorsville.
Yeah, it was the French chancellor lived there. It's not really it's just their house is what it was. The house ended up burning to the.
Okay, we have soybeans drying on the stalks.
So they will be driving.
The guys have gone ahead of us. They don't care. They don't care. They said the women are on their own.
It's okay, we can protect ourselves.
That's right. Watch out for the cougars.
Oh yeah, the women are back there.
All right, we've come up upon a grave, and this is of 2 infants, one that died in 1912 and one that died in 1915. And it's kind of out in the middle of the soybean field and where they have a couple of cannons, the battlefield area here.
It's very random.
Yeah, very random.
Doesn't even have anything to do with the dates of Chancellorsville.
No. So, all right, God bless these babies.
He did.
So here we are with General Valerie and General Leah.
Thank goodness you didn't say General Lee.
Did both.
Oh, they did it.
Well, that was.
What are your orders, generals? What are your orders, generals?
Well, I'm questioning. I'm questioning our orienteer because this is the longest 2 miles I've ever walked in my life.
Has she ever walked 2 miles? Oh, motorcycles. All right, so we've passed through the battlefield and crossed the road, and now we're going back into the trails,
We think,
we think.
theoretically. Should have brought water.
Should have brought water. We thought it was a 1 mile hike, but we're gonna be doing a 3.5.
6.
Oh, we're gonna modify it. This is a little bit.
We're modifying it.
Last time Chris modified something, we ended up in Kentucky.
Could end up in Fredericksburg.
That's right.
All right. This is a nice day, though. It's a beautiful day for a hike.
Gorgeous day for a hike. If you had to hike,
This is the day.
this is the day.
This is the weekend, because the whole weekend's supposed to be nice like this.
Am I throwing you off the trail?
No, it's the loose twiggies. Be careful of the twiggies on the trail. Look at this leaf. It's in the woods. It's watching us. Very cool.
The guys think we're behind.
I know, so they're gonna walk faster.
Chris just got it.
Oh, it's
Somebody must have said something to him.
right. Somebody coughed.
Excuse me.
So, all right. We got, what, 0.6 miles to Hooker's last line. And what's over here in the woods?
We came to Hooker's last line.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Hooker's, oh it's that way. It's
Okay.
that way. I don't know. Anyway.
Do they know where they're going?
What's that over there? We don't know. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're cute.
Spruce, cedar? I don't know what they are.
Anybody know what they are? All right, the guys are ahead of us.
That's nothing new.
We're about, what? At least a couple and a half miles in, right?
I hope so. I hope we're halfway through.
And it's not the walking, y'all, that she's wanting. She's wanting to go to the ice cream shop.
This chicken Caesar sandwich that's common.
Yeah, and they have they have ice cream and they have curd cheese and
Applewood bacon.
Booger over at Booger 5,000. I don't know. Anyway, she cooks and she uses a lot of curd, and it makes me so hungry. So I know that the store has curd, so I'm gonna go get me some curd. I'll link Booger's channel down below so y'all can go check out some of her recipes. She's our air fryer queen.
The apex of Hooker's last line.
The apex of Hooker's last line. Earthworks to your right, rear mask. The apex of Hooker's last line of defense. The Federals retreated to this position late in the morning of May 3rd, guarding the road to Eli's and United States fords. The defense-minded Union commander sat virtual idle in his stronghold while Lee dispatched reinforcements to outgunning Confederates of Salem Church, 7 miles east, early on the afternoon of May 4th. Union General Emile W Whipple, is that like the Whipple with the paper towels?
That's right.
Mr. Whipple fell mortally wounded while inspecting earthworks on the skirmish line. Skirmish line?
Skirmish line.
Skirmish. I'm reading it through my camera. I can't see it. In the field at the front of the spot. All right, there you got it. You heard it here first.
See the sign that says wrong way, you're on, out on the trail.
Not sure if we know where we're going.
This happens every time we let the guys lead.
All right. They're not Boy Scouts.
Could use a big old glass of sweet tea right about now.
We get some honey. All right, we're about a little over 2 miles in, and we have about a mile left to go to get back to our cars. It's been a nice hike.
It has been a nice hike. But if we had taken the blacktop,
We could have been there by now.
could have been right.
Trip. I didn't trip, really. I didn't trip. I don't need my other thumb. This is like dirt path with tree roots
And slick leaves.
and slick leaves, and the leaves are covering up the tree roots. So if we trip, it's not our fault.
That's right.
We're not like sidetracked by the cameras or anything.
No, not in the least. Or because we might be just a little tired at this point.
Not now. So we've only been 2 miles. We can do 20 miles easy. Remember?
That's right. We should have just followed that Marine from Quantico back up there.
That's right. All right, let's keep going. We'll get to the end eventually.
I'm sure that's... But no.
4 hours later. Where are we, Steve? Almost there, almost there. Just a mile to go.
Next time I'm taking them out.
That's right. That's right. Women lead the way.
Now we have acorn.
Nice.
Root, acorn, slick leaf. This is a hazardous mission.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hollyhock berries scraping your thumbs. No water. None to be seen. You just fall.
No. I tried, but it didn't happen.
Okay. There's a rock. There's a root.
Say?
Yada, 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 yada. After
We stopped
being
carrying
driven,
after 2.5 miles.
That's right. After being driven from Chancellorsville Crossroads by Lee on May 3rd, 1863, Hooker retreated to a new line of defenses covering U.S. Ford 3.5 miles to your rear. We've been there.
Let's go see that.
For 2 days, Hooker strengthened his defenses and awaited attack. Lee took advantage of Hooker's passiveness to reinforce Confederate troops fighting John Sedgwick at Salem Church, where Sedgwick retreated across the Rappahannock. On May 4th, Lee again turned his attention to Hooker. The fighting Joe
Abuse.
had enough. In a canceled war, his corps commanders, whether the army should offer Lee battle south of the river or withdraw. Please go ahead.
Start over.
By a
Start
majority
over.
vote,
Dang
they
it.
elected to stay and fight it out. Hooker listened quietly as the council made his recommendation, then announced his decision to withdraw. It was his last and perhaps his greatest mistake
There you go.
of the campaign.
Die. Die.
That has some gravitas to it.
Carry on.
Get up the trail, Lynch.
6 hours later.
Still no water.
Don't find our way out.
Follow that family. Yes, we're doing.
All right, we're crossing another road. Yay!
I thought if we went straight up the road, then we'd be at the parking lot.
Well, we go down the trail and be right at the parking lot. Too.
Help preserve Earthworks. Please stay off.
Oh, after you walk that far, you don't have the energy to climb the Earthworks. Okay. I'm sure it must be soon.
12 hours later.
The next day.
Seriously, all, if you're looking for a nice place to hike, we've probably gone about 3 miles. We've probably gone about 4 miles. It's been a nice hike. It really has. The paths are nice. Temperature-wise, it's perfect. So I would definitely recommend this hike. What about you, Leah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a great trail.
it is a good trail. So, haven't seen a whole lot of wildlife or anything, but
It's a nice trail if it ends.
if it ends,
We cannot attest.
we'll just keep going in a circle, and we'll just keep going in a circle till we find water.
I didn't bring my water purifier.
Yep. All right. We've done it in
3 days.
3 days. 2.5 hours.
The Army of the Potomac would live to fight
Another day. Carry on, soldiers. All right, we found something cool.
What?
It's fungi.
These are real fun guys.
It's a fungus among us. All right, so we're about at the end of the trail. Visitor Center is in 0.2 miles. So we're gonna go back this way and we're almost there. Okay, y'all, we have finished the 3.6 mile loop and we are back at the beginning. So yay, we made it. Congratulations! Now we can go to the store and get lunch. Alright, we're stopping at Hillwood Manor, General Warren's headquarters. We're going up here to see where they buried, was it General Lee's arm? Whose arm? Whose arm?
Stonewall Jackson.
Oh, we're going up here to see where they buried Stonewall Jackson's arm.
There's no trees there at all.
No.
See that?
No.
There's pine.
No stone house. No stone shed.
We have the tree about that size in our yard.
The little one?
That.
Oh, the big one? Oh, that's a nice tree, yeah.
About that size too. Actually. Our apple trees are about that size.
One big tree. I smell it.
A black walnut, doesn't it? Yep.
Yeah,
That's
walnut.
exactly what it is.
The black walnuts, you ever try to peel one of those things?
Oh yes. Oh my goodness.
What a mess.
You put them in a sack and beat them on the.
Have you ever done it when they're green? Take the walnut.
We're going down to the cemetery where the arm is buried because his soldiers shot him in the arm and wounded him, and he had to have his arm amputated. And they buried his arm down here by this house. So we're heading down there. Okay, we are at this cemetery of the arm and a few fallen soldiers.
And this is
I
the
just don't
reason the
understand
whole trip
what
is
would
worthwhile.
cause somebody to pick up an arm and bury it.
Here lies
There's got to be more to the
the
story.
arm of Stonewall
Oh
Jackson.
no, that's not a small granite marker either.
May 3rd, 1863.
They done.
There
they
you
done-
go.
They done enhanced the marker. Well, what's the small stone over yonder then?
That's probably somebody.
It's one of the Joneses. They didn't bury him very good. Look how hilly this is. What did he say? There was like 14 other people buried here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they buried in boxes or they just buried in dirt?
I don't know, but it's awful
Like-
hilly.
Of course, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
They don't bury them like they used to.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
Let's
y'all
whip out
have
all
to
our
make me a
macabre
promise.
burial jokes.
If I lose my arm, I want my arm to have a proper burial, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Or leg, but
How about here?
no, if it's an ear, we're not dead.
We made it through. And we are back at our cars. So thank y'all for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye.